Okay, here's the supplies you're gonna need for the centerpiece. So I have just a Dollar Tree tray. I have a candle from them. It's a LED, you know, fake candle. I have a floral foam that's going to give it some height when you put it on here, because basically this is going to be the base of the centerpiece. It's going to be pretty small, so I'm probably not going to use all of these bulbs, but this is the color scheme I'm going for. And most of these are old, like the blue ones are old. I've already had them. As you can see, some of the clips have come off already. And then I have the silver ones that I got from Dollar Tree. A lot of this stuff is from Dollar Tree. These ornaments are old. I got them from Dollar Tree, I think last year. I have these picks here. Love these. I just have some rosary. Excuse me, not rosary. What is this called? This is holly. Holly. Yeah, holly bouquet. So I'm going to use some of those. And then I have just their, what do you call this? Garland. I can't think today. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have the garland. I have 2 of those. Got those from Dollar Tree. This ribbon is old. I've had this last year. So it's like a blue color. And then you're going to need glue sticks and your hot glue gun. We'll come back in a second to show you how to assemble. Okay, so here's the tray. Okay, it's pretty small, so it's going to be a small one. I opened up that garland and it was way too long. I may cut up some more pieces. What I did was I just cut it in half. And I'm going to cover up the plate. I'm going to bend it because it's wire. Okay, so you just bend it. You see that? Bend it into place. And I'm going to use the hot glue gun. I can't really record that part. I'm sorry. I don't have a proper stand to do that. So what I'm going to do is just trim it around, bend it around so that it covers it up. Like I said, I can't really do it with one hand. So I'll show you once I glue it all down how that looks, okay? One moment. Okay, so I glued everything down. Okay. And this is just the old floor foam that I had from, I think this is, I put the sticks in here for my daughter's cake pop for her birthday. So that's what's going to go in the middle there, okay? All right. This edge, I like how this edge looks where it has more flowing down. This one doesn't have as much, and then there's that brown there. So what I'm going to probably do is cut another piece off of here and and then I want to get a green piece though, because I don't like that brown sticking out like that. Find another piece that's suitable. Okay, this looks good. And then just glue another around here so that it doesn't have that brown showing. And then I'll show y'all what that looks like too. All right, so what I did so far, I cut the holly off of the, excuse me, off of the full branch. I did the same with the branches, the glitter branches. I did the same with the glitter branches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they all have their own little branches, so you'll be able to just, you know, pull those out. I'm just going to stick them into the centerpiece, and I'll show you guys as we go. I also pre-cut some ribbon, all about the same size basically, and you're going to put them on here, okay? Wire cutters are your best friends to get these detached, okay? And it's not easy. This stuff is hard, okay? All right, so what I like to do with my ribbon, you see it has this straight edge. What I like to do with my ribbon is cut it, or excuse me, fold it in half here. Take some scissors, and you just kind of cut diagonally along here, and it'll give it like a little tail, okay? Because these are going to go on the edges, on each corner, okay? So you want to do that on both pieces of ribbon, both ends of the ribbon. Just fold it at the seams, fold it in half, and then cut it diagonally. And then you get this pretty tail, okay? So I'll be right back with those, and this is how I'm going to lay it. I'm going to lay it on the edges of here, and so it'll hang out like that, okay? So I'm going to adhere those with the hot glue, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I put the ribbons on, okay? And I started to poke the berries into the floral foam. And basically, whatever you do to the front, sides, you want to do to all sides. So you kind of want it to be uniform, okay? This is one that you do want to make sure that everything is equal. I'm going to I got a couple more, so I'm just going to add them in. And I'll kind of show you how I'm doing it. Sometimes it don't always go all the way through, but okay. You want to just stick your flowers out. All right. So I got two on this side and the front. And then I'll stick another one in this front. Okay, like that. All right. So what I'll do next is, let's see, I like how that looks right there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start putting the ornaments just in here. I'm going to start gluing them down, and I'll add my branches, and then I'll come back with that part. Okay, so you just want to take your glue gun, put a little bead of glue all around the ornament, and just stick it. And with this, I don't really have a method behind it. See, these are old, so got hooks on it. I don't really have a method behind it. I like to have them clustered all over. But I do like to make sure I have some of them, you know, sparkly, some of the, you know, matte looking ones. So I kind of want to make sure I have a variety of the bulbs all around it. And I mean, this glue is wonderful. It dries instantly almost. That's why I love hot glue guns. Uh-oh, that just dripped down on there. Okay. So this is so small. I'm going to make sure I put some of the little silver ones in here. Those like in the front. Just want to hold it there a second. See? Dries up really quick. I'm just going to do the same to this one in the front. Glue, glue, glue. A little bit there. And then just add the ornament in there. Got this one. Put a little glue there. Just gonna stick this one right in there, right inside of my ribbon. See, told y'all these were old ones I got them still. So, you know, this is what it's looking like so far. Okay. And let's see what other colors. I like this dark blue because that's more so, wish I had some little ones, but that's more so the ribbon color. So I'm gonna try to get more blue in. One thing about the glue sticks is they kind of run quick. I don't know if I use a lot or what, but they kind of run quick. So I'm constantly adding glue sticks to the gun. Okay. So I'm going to add this little white or silver matte ball. So cute. This little fit right here. I'm gonna stick it in there. Okay. So, I mean, you basically just want to eye it how you want them to look. You know, how do you want the ornaments to be in there? You know, you go through and you pull your berries, pull your leaves out. Anything that has wire that can be moved around, you want to move those around. And I have these reindeer here. I'm going to add those probably to like the top around, going around the candle. These are cute. Let's see how that would look. So I can just put that in there, you know, and just do the same to the other side. Of course, I'm going to take this wrapping off of here. Okay. And don't forget I have the sprigs still. I'll be incorporating those. So yeah, like you don't even have to glue those down. They'll just stick in there, but I probably will put a little bit of glue somewhere just so it doesn't fall out. I'll be taking this to her probably tomorrow. Let everything dry overnight. If you can get it into the foam, yep, there we go. We can put that right in that foam. Okay. Yes. All right. You see that? Okay, that's cute. And then I'm going to put my picks in. I just love glitter and bling. I love it. I think I'm going to add more around it just to give it a little bit more oomph. Or I might take these out of here and just add them in here instead. Let's see how that would look. Instead of having that on top of the, yeah, I think I'll just add them through here. That was my initial thought process anyway, was to have them around it instead of going through the floral foam. Now I'll do that instead. Yeah, I like that instead of them sticking up. Okay. Let's see, where else do I need to put one? Got one right there. Put this one up here. Okay. So that is pretty much it. Okay. All things from the Dollar Tree. Ornaments, holly berries, the garland, the LED light, the floral foam, these reindeer. The ribbon was not from the Dollar Tree, but of course they do have ribbon. This ribbon was $2 for $1 at another store. And then I'll turn it on. It already comes with an app with a battery in it. You pull this little tab out, turn it on. Oh no, why doesn't work? Okay, let me see. I think I have another one. That one doesn't work though. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, there it works. Sorry. That was a blooper moment, huh? Okay, so that's how it goes. And they, you know, give you that flicker like that, like as if it was a real candle. All right, so all right. Thank you so much for watching.